It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Today, we are charging into the world of incredibly talented young people and maybe a sport that you haven't quite connected to yet. Fencing, a sport that is often overlooked but harboring incredible talents, physical and mental. And joining us in the studio is a 13-year-old superstar in the making, Gemma Bellini, hailing from the mother city in Cape Town. And now, just last December, she clinched the top spot in the under-15 women's épée category at the Youth National Championship, beat out some of the best. And if that wasn't impressive enough, she went on to secure a very commendable third place at the Junior Africa Games. Ladies and gentlemen, please can you put your hands together for Gemma Bellini? Get used to it, girl. Get used to it. Aww. The fans.
Oh. Gemma, so I have to tell you, the first time I saw or understood what fencing was about was in the movie The Parent Trap with Lindsay Lohan. That's probably double your age. But where did your love for fencing come from, and how did you get into it?
Well, when I was like maybe 10, I saw it on like the Olympics. There was like an old video, and I thought, oh, that looked really fun. So then I went to blues fencing, and then ever since then.
Oh, wow.
It's intense. It feels like a lot of pressure to put yourself under. There are other sports where you can just chill, you can wait for the ball to come for you, you can do your thing. Fencing, you're on it. The second you're preparing for a bout, what do you call a bout, a fight in fencing?
You do call it a bout.
A bout.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm winning, I love it. But it requires a very different level of focus, physical ability. How do you train? What does that kind of look like to you, and how much of a role has your family played? Because I would imagine your parents must have been like, hang on a minute, fencing? Are you sure fencing? Fencing, really? With swords, fencing? How do your family fit into this, and how does your training look?
Well, my family and Blues Fencing Club is probably my biggest supporters. Yeah. And with training, you kind of just fence everybody. So then you ask somebody, hey, do you want to fence? And then you just like bout up to 5 or 15 points.
Okay.
I love it. Hey, you want to fence?
Do you want a bout?
You want a bout? Let's go.
You're giving away our age. Gemma, this is so exciting. I mean, just hearing what you got up to in December and you know, the achievements you've already achieved. What are your goals leading up to, you know, are you striving to head to the Olympics yourself?
Really?
Yes, I'm striving to like win the Olympics one day.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, man, you ask a silly question. I mean, come on. I love that. What is it going to take to get you there? Because you are, all due respect, very young. So to have this kind of goal at your age is a very big, powerful thing.
Yeah.
What do you think it's going to require you to do to get that gold medal at the Olympics?
Probably to like train a lot harder, and probably just overall have like a better like mentality when it comes to fencing on the piste. So not like focusing on something else, like you're just focusing on fencing.
For sure.
Yeah, so you just block out all the distractions, if people are yelling, you just block it out in a way.
Go into the zone.
Yeah. Now, when you clinched the top spot at the Youth National Championships, what type of preparation went into that? The type of training, how often did you have to go and prepare yourself for that?
I went every day. Just besides Sunday, yeah.
This is a lot to take in at 13 years old. And I think every parent wants their child to be super focused and be on it and have a passion. What drives your passion? Because I know the Olympics, that's great. That's a great future goal. But right now, you must be getting something from it. Is it the fun that you have? Is it the fact that you get to beat people in the way that you clearly are beating people? What about fencing gives you so much? Why do you love it so much?
I guess it's mostly just the thrill of like winning. It's like, it's a kind of feeling that you can't get from anything else. Also, just when you get the adrenaline pumping, it feels like very, very, in a way, like relaxing. Yeah.
I love that. She's looking at me with a tiger's eye. Like, I'm not challenging you. When I was saying earlier I want a bout, it was a joke. Okay, I was just putting it out there, all right? No, but I love that. I love that level of focus.
I love that, yeah. Well, Gemma, you said you saw a clip and that's kind of what got you inspired to want to try fencing.
Yeah.
For anyone that perhaps is now watching this, they are maybe 10 years old like you were, and they're like, oh my word, we love what Gemma's doing. How would you encourage them to give it a try, and what can they maybe expect from it?
Well, you should try, because you'll never know otherwise.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I love it, okay? You all start somewhere. And listen, Gemma, as good as she is, hasn't been doing it forever. She's been going at it for a few years and has already achieved all of this. And she's brought in some friends to have a little bit of a bout here and take us through all of the cool equipment and show us just how really amazing she is at this. I've got to ask you, I hear you also play chess.
Yeah.
Does that help with the fencing? Do
Yes.
you think it kind of helps with the strategy?
It's the exact same strategy, except in fencing you just get poked.
You get poked, or hopefully not, you get to do the poking. But I absolutely love that. I love the fact that there is such a strong mental and physical connection here. Fencing could be the sport that sends you, definitely is going to be the sport that sends Gemma to the Olympics one day. And we're going to get a taste of exactly what that looks like in a bout in just a moment.